Hello and welcome to this edition of Chopped. Today we have teams and one person by themselves competing to make the best dessert. Now, we will see who will win in a few minutes, but first, let's introduce our judges.
I'm Skylar Kurtz, and I am the previous champion of the Chopped Cook-Off, where I beat my opponents with my hot chocolate whipped cream. I was the only one that had my hand on the powdered sugar, so that really gave me a big advantage. They asked me to come back and act as judge for this competition because of my amazing culinary skills, shown by winning the Chopped Champion, of course. And I was the clear winner of the Chopped Champion, which I am the champion of, and that is why they asked me to be the judge, because I am the champion of Chopped in later years of 2019. Thank you. God bless America.
Hi, my name is Angie Kurtz. I am cook extraordinaire at the Kurtz household. I'm here to judge Chopped today.
But are you a champion?
Clearly,
No, you're
I'm
not.
a champion.
No, you're not.
I'm Judge Joe. Not a very good judge. Never judged before. I was picked because I'm semi-famous, not like really famous, but like semi-famous. And not really famous or anything. Just people know me. And that's it.
Now for our contestants.
Hi, I'm Carson.
Hi, I'm Landon.
And we're super excited to be cooking today.
Stoked.
Back in the day, I was a supreme cook in my... Supreme cook? What does that even mean?
Hi, I'm Chef Birdie. I've been cooking for about 15 years now, so I think that I'm a really good chef. Probably the best. That's why I got third last time. So yeah, I'm really excited about today's cooking and the ingredients.
Hi, I'm Megan.
And I'm Jenna.
And this is our first time on Chopped. Wish us luck.
And here are our contestants. So for our first item we have maple syrup.
Chef.
Whoa!
And for our second item we have goldfish.
Chef, you gotta be kidding me.
And for our final item we have apples.
Oh no. Chef.
All right, time to get cooking.
So yeah, when they unveiled that last one with the apple in it, it was like PTSD, man. It brought back the worst experiences of my life being a doctor. I don't know, I just couldn't take it.
Like this, mate? Megan, what kind of pan?
No! Oh my god. Like a cake thing, Jenna.
Well, why'd you say pan?
I'm gonna wash these off.
So my head did the same thing.
Sure.
Cut this apple small.
Okay.
All three teams are just cutting up their apples. Dang, look at that proper chef knife wielding technique. Your girlfriend is really good at using knives.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know.
Give me a piece.
Alright, cut these down.
Do you not know how to do it? Okay. Why don't you just get those ingredients?
What? I feel like
Whoa, is this cheating that I see?
No.
it's like kind of remember, but I don't completely remember. So
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Carson, what we should do is we should take all of the ingredients and nobody else has any, and then we can win by default.
Oh yeah. Okay. Landon.
What you looking for?
Baking soda.
Nope, other door.
Ah. Where's my bowl?
Okay.
Where'd you put it?
I didn't touch it. I didn't do anything.
How are we gonna do this, Carson?
So I say we take
Skin
it like
the
this.
apples?
Skin the apples.
Alright, I can do that.
Yeah, you could probably do better.
What? Where was it?
They just take everything. They're hiding stuff. I know.
Someone's been taking from us too.
Carson, can you go get me some vanilla?
Dude, okay.
Okay, hold
Where'd you guys put my other bowl?
Bubble.
You guys are gonna start going. Is it okay?
I actually think.
Wow, it's amazing how you must have come up with that all on your own.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we have a judge walking through, seeing everyone's progress.
As a previous Chop champion, I figured I would inspect some of their work. She should make maple syrup with cream. That's what I would do. They too should make a maple syrup with cream. Wow, they're actually all doing something very similar. It looks like. Landon's not wasting anything. This is good. This is good. But they should also make apple maple syrup with cream.
Hey, delicious dish so far. They really did great on this apple.
It appears that all of them are making some sort of a apple pie, just like someone suggested. They won't be named, but they're a Chop champion.
So what are you guys planning on doing with this goldfish?
It's part of our crumble.
We were gonna do the same thing after seeing their idea.
That smells really good. How are you planning on incorporating the goldfish into this?
So I know that everyone's making some sort of apple pie now, so I think I'm gonna go different routes. And I am probably still gonna use a goldfish in some sort of crumble as well. But
I made us a cinnamon roll for $2.99.
There would be no online consulting for ingredient choices or how to make certain things.
Why don't you just get those?
I don't even look at my phone.
All phones will now be confiscated. Give me all your phones.
I didn't have my phone.
Perfect. Megan?
Right there. I'm gonna see.
Hey, now you can't consult with Pinterest anymore.
It's flour.
Carson, Skylar, just know we don't care enough about winning to cheat.
Putting whole apple slices in a batter.
This is gonna turn out
Honestly,
really
I think
good.
it's gonna be delicious.
What do you think it's gonna be?
Dude, I love that. I love that.
There's one egg left. We need more eggs.
Using the oven, you should probably figure out.
She already told me I have it.
Good. You guys are smarter than me.
I saw one by the shoes over there.
As a pro bread maker.
Chopped will be back after this short commercial break.
Hi, I'm Skylar Kurtz, proud founder and CEO of the Gingerbread Man Bread Company. After winning the Chop Championship back in 2019, I decided with my winnings I'd open up my own bread company. And it's only sold in Bakersfield, California. So if you live in Bakersfield, California, like me, buy some bread.
Now back to Chopped. trying to take
Well,
my
there's a lot of trouble going on in
They're
this.
trying to take my ingredients. They're taking my ingredients. Keep going, Carson.
Megan.
Jenna, you're the one over here. What are you doing? Watch this, Jenna. What the fudge?
Hey,
Leave it.
half and half.
What a blender be to like blend?
Just put it in a blender.
Oh!
Might be our best bet.
Do you know where scraper's at, Jenna?
Where?
Scraper.
Maybe. I wish I could get to it.
What do you think we should
It
add?
tastes like cookie batter. We're good. We're doing good.
Landon, what are you doing? Landon, stop,
What?
genius. That actually might ruin your cookie dough if you do that.
It's not cookies. We need to actually add goldfish in there.
Smells good in here.
Hold this. Hold what? The syrup.
Make some hand mixing will help it a little. Oh yeah. That's a game changer. Might want to move that
Where did
spoon.
my bowl go now?
Or
Maybe.
You could put whipped cream and maple syrup on top or something.
Yeah.
Homeward, baby. We love college.
Wait, didn't I get graham crackers?
Oh, Mandy, that apple.
Well, no, because we could like get like this surprise is actually good.
Yeah.
Well, or no, I'm not surprised.
it's not surprising at all. It's we knew it was gonna be good.
I'm not getting this.
Don't go too close to the oven.
Yeah.
You put eggs in
You literally wash your hands and then lick your fingers.
Alright. Now I have an idea for the
You don't have anything else to do except wait?
No.
I still don't know what you're doing.
Toward the end,
Tastes
when we win, and when we say like our winning say thing, we'll tell you how what our plan was, and yeah, because we're gonna win.
Initially, our plan was to lose. Let's just say if it's good, we're not gonna let the judges eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I traveled in Paris and learned all about food and it's just exquisite.
I traveled to London and Botswana and Lithuania and Czechoslovakia. And I learned all about this dish, so I guess you could say I'm a supreme master. What's it called? Mush.
Dog.
That's the perfect. That's how we know it's gonna taste amazing.
No.
I thought they were making ice cream. I was confused why they're putting it in the oven.
So you're mixing the maple syrup in.
This is just gonna be like a topping for the cobblers.
Do you know how long bread usually takes to bake?
Shush.
Bread? Are you making
Bread.
Oh, it takes like an hour.
Well, I think we're talking about a different kind of bread.
Awesomeness takes time.
Say that was our dish. How long would that take?
Stop. Like an hour. 45 minutes. Yeah,
Are
45
you
minutes to
making
an hour.
apple bread?
I wish I knew how to make coffee because I'd make the judges coffee. 'Cause I know one of the judges is a coffee addict.
You put it.
Why don't you guys explain to me what you've done?
Not yet.
You had to be there. Location joke. We're getting there. I put too much vanilla. Let's add something else. Maybe some orange juice.
Did you guys put a leavener in there? Landon, did you guys put a leavener in there?
A leavener?
Yeah.
What's that?
So like baking powder, baking soda, flour, anything like that.
Flour.
Oh, flour. That's a not a leavener.
We might want to like take that out.
We might want to check it out real quick. Check out the situation.
Because otherwise it's just going to be a flat cake of some sort.
I mean, mine's at least a crumble, so.
Wow.
No.
Looks like you guys killed that Pinterest recipe.
It's some sort of crumbly cake thing.
I mean that.
Probably like a
well,
custard
secretly, that was
cake.
our plan all along.
Custard
We're just trying to
is no
distract me.
leavener, that it's just eggs.
I'm like a brownie.
Because now we put it on the top layer of the oven.
Yeah.
It'll get that nice flavor.
Alright, so what if we just, instead of that, we just put goldfish in there for fun? Because this is interesting. After adding jelly. Maybe more syrup. It needs more syrup.
I think it needs more milk.
That's
That's
Reese's
true.
flavor.
Okay.
That's the battle rate.
Even better.
Judge,
More creamer.
are you?
Or no, let's not do milk.
I'm pretty
Milk
sure
is
she's
fine.
gonna like most of it.
We should make
Definitely
an
not.
actual. I mean, we can actually make an actual.
Mmm.
Delicious. We could like.
More milk.
This is gonna be the next best thing.
Is Lily gonna
This
go
is gonna
out?
be served with every goldfish.
Chocolate covered goldfish.
Okay.
Where's the other turkey? In front of me?
They're only gonna have a couple each, but yeah.
I'm scared for the judges for eating yours.
Tinfoil.
You just take it out. No,
the box.
The box.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right here, Carson.
Carson, do you
Oh,
not know how to use
oh my
tinfoil?
gosh.
Have you never used tinfoil?
I think I have. Wow, that's insane. Oh, I'm getting a.
Hey, your phones were.
We were supposed to take
Your
your.
phone's supposed to be
Well,
confiscated
Well, I
and
wasn't-
going in your pocket.
All phones will now be confiscated. Give me all your phones.
Well,
You don't have your phone?
Look, I can't even Snapchat this moment, guys.
That's right, because you lost your phone privileges by going onto Pinterest.
I was on Pinterest.
What were you on?
I wasn't on anything.
I will go back and look at the footage.
Do it.
Roll the tape.
Roll it.
Roll the clip. Okay.
I need a treat. Cinnamon. Maple syrup. Maple syrup. Such a good idea to make like.
Go! We have our final judge now.
Lily, what are you doing?
5-minute warning.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
It's gonna be hot, yeah.
That's hot. Alright. Stop talking.
It looks like pudding.
Oh yeah, that is amazing.
The middle is probably not there.
Don't taste the edge. No, like this.
Well, the edges weren't cooked.
Where's the thing? Here, let's put it out.
Delicious Pinterest recipe.
It's
We can place it on this. Perfect. Here. It's fine. Put it there.
2 minutes remaining.
Try it. Let's try it with this.
It's interesting.
We should get a different plate. We should get a plate.
Remember, you're being judged on presentation too.
That is beautiful, is it not?
That's so good.
15 seconds.
Do we need to include like the spoons, or will that be required? Or-
No, that's separate. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up.
You just waited. And Carson did.
Oh, how is it?
Now it is time to see some of these finished products. First up, we have the Blueberry Apple Cobbler by Birdie with the beautiful garnish on top. Next up, we have the Apple Crumble by Megan and Jenna Martyrdam, who, might I remind you, this is their first time on Chopped. And finally, we have the returns of Landon and Kurtz and Carson Blessy all on one team, creating that. Now, first up, we have the Martyrdams.
So what do we have here today?
We have an apple crumble with a little bit of a crumbly top covered in powdered sugar.
Smells good.
Go for it.
Should we take a bite? Forks only, folks, because it's the best utensil. Sport. So how did you use the goldfish in this dish?
The goldfish is crumbled into the crumble.
From the bottom.
Yes, and the syrup is also in the main base of the cake and drizzled on top with honey as well.
Very strong maple syrup taste.
I like the flavor.
I can't really taste the goldfish though.
No.
And the maple syrup is very, very overpowering.
Chef, would you say they're hiding the goldfish?
I would say they are. They don't want us to get their gold fish.
How's this compared to your winning dish?
Compared to my winning dish on last season of Chop Champion when I became the champion of the Chop Championship, definitely my dish was 100% better than this. This is good, but my dish was superb. So hard to compete with my dish when I became the Chop Champion. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of talking. What do you judges think? Are your vocal cords working?
I really like the flavor. I too am unable to detect the goldfish flavor, as Skylar mentioned. the texture's a little on the mushier side, but I still really like the flavor. So that's it.
I enjoyed the taste. The texture was a little off, I would say. The goldfish was not really strong. Other than that, I enjoyed it.
Thank you, chefs.
Thank you, judges.
Alrighty, next up we have birdies.
Okay, so today I made for you a apple blueberry crumble, or not crumble, sorry, cobbler. And then I made a cream cheese yogurt maple syrup topping, and the goldfish are crumbled in with oatmeal.
All right.
Very nice. I like the presentation.
Yes,
Really
presentation
pretty.
is nice.
Thank you.
Is this cinnamon on top?
Yeah.
Nice. It smells good.
I can smell like the saltiness in with it too. Maybe of the goldfish. I don't know. This is a yogurt?
Yeah, it's cream cheese, yogurt, and maple syrup. I use Greek yogurt, so it could kind of like cut through the sweetness of it a little bit. Get a little tart.
It is tart. I'm having trouble finding the goldfish like the last dish.
It's in the crumble.
I actually tasted a
You do?
tail of a goldfish. I did.
The saltiness of it.
Yeah, it was, it's an interesting combination of flavors.
So you can just replace it with salt, is what I'm hearing.
Oh no, I tasted goldfish now.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not overpowering.
No, it's not. No. Where's the maple syrup in this dish?
The yogurt. And then I also did it with the berries when I was cooking them. Instead of doing sugar. So.
I like the variation of textures too. Like the crumble is actually crumbly.
I'm not able to find the maple syrup too well in this, but it's good.
Thank you, Chef.
Pales in comparison to when I was the chop champion, though. I do have to say that. Definitely, my dish would have been the winner here. But any other comments?
I like it. It's not overly sweet, which is nice, and it has a nice combination of textures, like I said, and flavors. It almost like a hint more sweetness in it, though. Maybe in the fruit part.
Okay.
I was thinking in the Greek
crumble
yogurt,
or
the topping part. I was looking for more maple syrup, but it's good.
I just use quite a bit. I use like a fourth of a cup, maybe.
Okay.
I enjoyed the tartness of the yogurt on top. A bit of sweetness. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, Chef.
Good job, chef.
Finally, we have Landon and Carson.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
So what do we have here today, chefs?
Apple sticks and goldfish.
Apple sticks, almost
Apple
like,
breadsticks, kind of.
Yeah.
kind of like cinnamon sticks
There's apple.
Yeah.
with apple.
And syrup and goldfish.
What do we
The
have?
three
Chocolate covered
ingredients.
goldfish.
Chocolate. That right there is goldfish.
Or well, actually,
Covered in maple syrup, milk.
yeah, we don't need the ingredients. We don't. It's covered in a
syrup.
Nice.
Oh
delicious.
yeah, grape jelly.
Oh, perfect. That
I think
really
I threw a little
combine
orange
well.
juice in there and
So,
cinnamon.
so besides the goldfish being right here in our face, did you put them in the bread at all?
no.
Yes.
Yes. yeah. Sorry.
Interesting. We had two different answers.
I-
Well,
sorry,
see, what
yes.
happened was we were sabotaged by another team who put
Oh,
goldfish
yes.
in there. So yes,
So we actually did have.
there are goldfish
So
in there.
okay. So it worked out good that it's not just sitting here because that would just be embarrassing.
Yeah. It
That-
would.
yeah,
There's
that
no
would be-
embarrassment then.
That would be
So-
very
So
embarrassing.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm
Insulting.
gonna take off, but slice of this uncooked bread. This does not. Wow,
It looks
this
a little dough-y.
looks a little
It's
doughy.
very-
I'm gonna grab a goldfish and eat it like
It's
that.
not much smell.
Mm-mm.
You
I smell
guys are
chocolate.
gonna be very brave.
Yeah, there was chocolate.
There's chocolate.
That's
Now
what
I'm
you just
nervous
said.
to eat this.
It's there's no need to be
Brave.
brave. This is
All right, you ready? You ready to eat it?
Joe
Oh,
ate it.
yummy.
Joe's face.
So I'm seeing it's probably winner.
I'm seeing a lot of smiles.
I took a really big bite.
Well, also, what the dish is meant to be,
You eat the end that's
it's
like hard.
supposed to be you get delightful.
Dude, did you use wheat flour in this?
Yes.
Did you?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Anyway, and then it's supposed to be like separate, not together.
Oh,
So,
so the things on the same
Separate but
plate
equal.
are supposed to be eaten separately and not together.
Mm.
Interesting how that works out for them.
Mhm.
I think that maybe you should have had another cup.
What do you mean
here
it
with
works
these.
out?
It was being. I don't think it works out. I think you should have had them separate if they're not supposed to be
Okay,
eaten
but
together.
here's the thing I would like to say is that we didn't want to waste any more dishes than we had to
Because it's Carson's dishes day.
because it's Carson's Dishes Day.
I see.
Mhm.
well, because we care about
The environment
yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
and the geography.
Mhm.
Good.
Now, how about you start us off with this one?
Mhm.
Has a very interesting flavor, I have to say.
I think you
Good
need a
interesting
mixing
or bad
flavor.
interesting?
Interesting.
Mm.
The texture's a bit wonky.
Like cooked baby food.
I've never had cooked baby food. That's what we were going for.
Perfect.
It's a
then you
delicacy.
accomplished that.
Okay.
I believe this was in like Taiwan or something. Didn't you travel there?
Yeah, I actually took up classes in Taiwan,
Uh-huh.
Japan, Botswana, Czechoslovakia, France, London, and this is a delicacy in all those places, and I just tried to recreate it the best I could.
Seems like you never learned how to properly say delicacy when you were there. But yes,
Well,
that's a very impressive track.
That
record
was
of
that
your
was the
travels.
German in me that I also traveled to Germany, and that's how they say delicacy. Sorry, so
Got it.
Common mistake.
common mistake.
mistake.
I think you're in the wrong.
Wow, insulting a judge.
Insulting
Ad
the
hominem.
judge that probably won't vote for us.
I found it a little gummy. Like it probably was a little undercooked.
Oh, that's weird. It's like
That's
Yeah.
it's almost as if we didn't know there was a.
I'd like to say something.
Go ahead.
The goldfish and this syrup are very. The syrup's very unique taste, very strong taste, overpowers it when it's all together. But Carson said it's supposed to be eaten separately, so
It
I
is.
tried both of them separately. Not a big fan of the goldfish and the syrup, but these have a all right taste. I do have to say they're okay.
all right, we amazing.
I would like to see you, if you have more batter, put in some for longer, and we see how that turns out. But if you
Yeah,
don't
that
have any
would've
more
been
batter,
interesting.
That would have been interesting.
but yes, that is what I have to say.
The problem is we didn't know the time limit. So if we would have known we only had 30 minutes, we would have just done pudding. And that would have tasted better.
I mean, you had like 2 hours for the whole thing.
No way. That was not 2 hours.
I have a cooked side here, and actually, I don't like it as much as I like the uncooked stuff. Did you put egg in here?
Yes.
Oh. So they jeopardized their safety. Interesting.
They put what in it?
The egg.
It was baked over the safety food guidelines limit of
Exactly.
education. So we stabilize your safety.
Got it.
'Cause
Okay.
that's-
Ultimately,
about the
it was
safety.
very stabilized.
That's good to know. I love stabilizing ending.
Stabilization. Have you been
I
traveling
think
to
this
Australia
conversation
recently?
is done. Thank you, Chef.
Okay, now
Let's see how the players feel like they've done.
I mean, it was really hard when we were making the food. Our bowls got taken.
Okay.
Stuff was chucked into our bowls.
this, then what the fudge?
It was just a madhouse in there. Pausing. Ready? I mean, I definitely thought we had a shot. We kind of ran out of time. We didn't really time it right for baking it. If we would have maybe baked it in 3 smaller bowls like our opponent did, it probably would have cooked all the way through. Hindsight, we should have drizzled the syrup on it, not just poured it. We were running out of time and it just kind of overloaded the whole thing.
I was a little nervous because I didn't taste 2 of the ingredients I put in, so the goldfish and then the apple part. All I did taste was my cream topping with maple syrup, and that was really good if I do say so myself. And also that it was bubbling a lot, so when I put the cream on top, it kind of started to melt, so that made me a little bit nervous.
What was the question again?
So, do you think you won?
Do
No.
we think we won?
No.
No. Definitely not. The judges probably won't understand the delicacies, the delicacy we created.
And how it's weird, it's like we didn't have enough time.
Now let's hear the judges' opinions.
All right, judges.
What do you guys think?
So I still not 100% sure who would win, but I kind of do know who's not.
Yeah, that's clear. I think there's no question about which one didn't maybe make the cut. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So with the 2 remaining, what are your thoughts?
I like the flavor of the first dish,
Mm-hmm.
but the texture and smell of the second dish, I like better.
I think the first one was just overpoweringly sweet. I think there was no other flavors but sweet, and it made it hard to eat.
I liked the flavor of the first one. It was overly sweet, meaning I could probably only have a very small amount of it if I were to have it as a dessert. And like Joe said, that there was really no textural variety in there. It was really just mush.
Yeah.
Even though it was, and I love sweet, so that's probably why I really loved that flavor. Versus the other one, I love the textural variety in that one.
And
Could have used a little more sweetness, but I also like the varying.
The variation of the.
The sweet, the sour, the salty, So I did like the combination and the variety, and I really liked that crumble she put on top. That was
Very
good.
I definitely have no bias in this conversation, but
Yeah, since
I
you've
did
never
like-
met the
I've never met any of the
opponents
judges
before.
before.
Yeah.
But I did like the second one a lot. But
Yeah.
So
I think if I had to choose one, I would choose the second one only because of those.
interesting how we're not supposed to say. We're just supposed to say.
Oh shit! Cut that out. Thanks. Thank you.
So yes, I'd say we came to a conclusion on who wins.
I think we've come to a conclusion that we're not going to verbalize on this video.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, we're
Roll
good.
the tape. After careful deliberation, chefs, we have decided on one winner, and one winner alone. This dish was slightly better than one of the other ones, and much better than one of the other ones.
Why are you looking at them too?
There, I'm just moving my eyes around a little bit, Landon.
Okay.
Chef Landon.
Okay, chef.
Maybe if you stopped attacking the judges, maybe yours would be under here. Wait, what?
Thus then combining. Great job, chefs. You did a wonderful
Yes.
job. on
Round
this round.
of applause.
We're ready for the big reveal.
Drum roll, please.
Yay!
Wow.
Skylar!
Wow, it's almost like I'm a judge and chose your dish.
But if you were
I changed my
playing-
vote.
But if you were playing, I probably would have beat you.
No, definitely my
It was really
dish
good.
from last
Skylar, you probably just would have made a
championship,
whipped cream. Let's be honest.
and that would have beat this. So
So I think we chose, just so you know, we chose this one over that one because of the texture variety. We like the crumble on top that actually had a different texture.
That's what I was thinking.
And the different flavors, like the tart with the salt, with the sweet. I really loved yours, but I really love sweet. Like
I do
a
have to
lot.
say-
but it was really sweet and not a lot of texture variety, but it was really good.
So
If-
And yours was also amazing.
if
boys.
Tell us what was
If-
amazing about it.
If
That there was a little cinnamon sprinkle in it.
So
If-
it was just a cinnamon.
if
Huh?
Everyone has
If-
I'm trying to find something good
If-
about their dish, Jenna.
if
Can
the
you finish your
Martyrdam sisters would have put a little bit more of the edges that we tried after the deliberation, you probably
So
would
you're-
have been a lot closer because of the textural difference, and
So
it was
here's
also
what
less
I wanted
sweet.
to do. I wanted to mix
So-
yours with Birdie's because the
Yes.
sweet of
Mom's
yours
now
with all the
talking
texture of
over
hers,
me.
I was like, I want to try that because yeah.
So,
So you're
what made you
You're downplaying my winning right now.
to mix with ours?
I'm
You
down
guys
for
are
it.
downplaying
So
my
listen,
winning.
listen.
I'm
What
gonna pass.
made you choose these
But
two
Bird, yours
dishes
is really
over their
good.
dish?
Exactly.
Their
Yeah,
dish
but-
did not have enough time to cook, so it was undercooked,
Yours
it was
didn't
underbaked, and there was not much creativity.
But you
when
stated
it came-
earlier that you had a baked part and you
Please
didn't like it.
stop over talking the judge, sir.
I'm more important than the
But I
judge.
think we do need to congratulate Birdie. Thank you. Good job.
You did that to all other judges and players as well.
Now, let's see what the contestants think about the results.
I'm okay with the way it ended. I mean, this was our first try. So we'll be back. We'll learn. We'll be champions.
We will win.
We'll be champions.
We'll win.
Well, what do you? It fell off. Well, what do you know? We're right once again.
I don't think we've ever been wrong.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the delicacies and the time, it was all not our fault. We did everything just fine. We are super supreme in
Supreme chef.
Yep. And we're like superior. So I think it was the judges' fault. I think some of them were kind of a bit off with their judging skills.
A bit biased to possibly a girlfriend, other stuff like that.
Yeah, it's quite mahogany if you
It's-
ask me.
Yes.
Let's go! I want Skylar, you suck! In all seriousness, I kind of knew I was going to win, but it's fine. I was a little nervous, though, because I did taste the other team's stuff. I mean, not Landon and Carson's, because I was like, let's kind of like throw up a little bit. But the other food was really good, so I did know I had a little bit of competition. So good job, girls.